Hey, so if you work from home and just constantly have noise around you, like in our case, we have two small kids and two dogs, and my husband works from home. He does all his job entails being on the phone. I would definitely recommend getting a noise cancellation headset. This one, I will be actually doing a test and I'll be showing you so you can really understand how good this is, how well it cancels out noise, so you can see if this headset is for you. So first, I just want to talk about, it comes with this in this handy little like velvet pouch. And I really like this, especially if you're like on the go a lot or it's just like easy to store. So you can connect this via Bluetooth to your phone. And it's super easy. What I really like is you don't have to download an app. You don't have to like register for like a software or anything like that. You literally just turn it on and connect it to your Bluetooth, and that's it. So I really like that. I really like not having to deal with all that registration stuff. You can also connect it to your computer, and they do provide you this USB. So that's very helpful too, especially if you do like a lot of meetings or anything like that. And they also provide you the cable. So it's just a C cable to charge it. And then an auxiliary. So if you want to just hook it onto something directly, because you can technically use these as like just regular headphones to listen to music as well. So let me just show it up close. So overall, honestly, it's very comfortable. Like it's very flexible. So I really like that because for me, at least, if something is really tight around my head, it tends to give me a headache. But this one is just, it's very light and it's just very flexible. It has a cushion right here as well. So it helps just, you know, not like rubbing against the top of your head and being uncomfortable. And then the ears also have a lot of cushion. Ooh, I've accidentally pressed on it. Right here is the seat port to charge it, and then the auxiliary, the on and off button. And then you have like the volume and like other functions. And then this is a microphone. And you can also adjust this. So it's like a very universal fit. And then these are actually a pretty good size too. Oh, press it. So one thing I really like, well, it works as I feel like I'm yelling because it works as a noise cancellation. So it like mutes out noise around you, but then it also mutes out noise when you're talking to another person. Another thing I really like is that the microphone, if you lift it, it automatically goes to mute. So I love that, especially if you're, you know, working from home and you need to like put someone on hold, or I don't know, you need to tell your kid something, like be quiet or something, you can just lift it. Like you don't have to, like it's super easy. You literally just lift it and it automatically mutes it, and it automatically unmutes it. So let me do the test because I really want to show you how amazing this is. So for the test, what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna make a call to my husband. I'm gonna record the whole call, and then I'm gonna start off with no background noise. I'm gonna read this Harley Davidson book out, and then I'm gonna turn the volume super high, standing in the exact same place, and I'm gonna keep recording that call. So I feel like that's like a really good example because I'll be standing next to the TV. It's going to be super loud, a lot of background noise. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I'm going to read a little bit. The audio on the TV is muted, and then I will be increasing the volume. 1972 XR750. The all-alloy XR750 is a legendary racer that dominates the dirt track to this day. Dirt track racing, especially on the 1 mile track, is second to none for excitement. Great dirt track riders like the Springsteen and the Parkers of the world are my heroes. Their racing fame started with this model, which has lasted through many 1972 XR750. The all-alloy XR750 is a legendary racer that dominates the dirt track to this day.
dirt track racing, especially for the 1 mile track, is second to none for excitement. Great dirt track riders like the Springsteen and the Parkers of the world are my heroes. Their racing fame started with this model, which has lasted through many
Okay, so now I'm gonna continue reading with the audio super high.
Christine and I want to see it for ourselves, so we fly to La Paz in the southern part of Baja, a world-renowned diving destination.
Originates in the alloy engine developed under Dick O'Brien.
And meet
This was the
Gabriel
head of our
Vasquez
racing department
Sandana,
then.
who gives us a
The
quick
advances he made
introduction
in
to
the
the
engine
facilities
design were
and
significant.
schedule.
The lighter weight and better cooling of aluminum
We're
alloy
staying at
improved the
Villa
engine's
Carre,
performance.
a charming
The design
boutique
of the
hotel that
combustion
Gabriel
chamber
built
and the valve
just for his
angles
diving
also
guests.
increased.
Our 750's performance originates in the alloy engine developed under Rick O'Brien. Dick was the head of our racing department then. The advances he made in the engine design were significant. The lighter weight and better cooling of aluminum alloy improved the engine's performance. The design of the combustion chamber and the valve angles also increased the horsepower. While we have changed the XR750 somewhat, over time we've had 30 years of great racing from this motor.
Okay, so those were the clips. I did not edit anything that had to do with audio. I left it as is. So you can still hear the TV in the background, but I intentionally put it super high and I was standing like literally right next to it. So for it being that loud, I think that the noise cancellation is really good. So just for like, for example, like my kids are constantly like yelling and just, they're two little girls. So this really helps cancel that out because it's more like background noise, not so close. So obviously it's not like 100%, but I still think that it's really good. So hopefully I was able to answer all the questions that you have about the headset, and I'll see you in the next one.